Hello, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. What can the collective expect for the month of December? What can the collective expect for the month of December? Okay. Oh, I see you really getting... A lot of you are overcoming a difficult situation or difficult time in the month of December. I see that you're I'm hearing, seeing your lessons as blessings, okay? So some of you are just getting a different perspective in the month of December. I feel like your intuitive abilities are being heightened a bit more than that. It's really seeing you gain a different perspective. Again, seeing these sort of difficult times that you may be experiencing as sort of blessings, as lessons. I see you being really resilient and overcoming potentially a difficult time. And this reminds me a bit of a reading I just did. That was sort of an urgent message or a message meant to find you, if you will. So it seems like for a lot of you, you had particular goals or visions, a vision of a dream or a wish that you were trying to fulfill, but might have felt a little bit like confused as to how you're going to achieve that success, a little bit murky when it came to how exactly can I get from point A to point Z? What are those steps in between? Like, I know my goal, I know my vision, I have my eyes on the prize, but how am I going to get there? And for some of you, there has been a time where you've been very discouraged along the way, okay? There may have been a loss that you're experiencing right now or are about to. For some of you, it could be anything to do with like a situation with your physical body, your physical self, your physical circumstances, your living situation, your financial situation, your job, work situation. For some of you, this came in the last reading, it could have been something to do potentially with a relationship. So whatever this loss is that you've been experiencing or this difficult time, for some of you, it wasn't a straight loss. It was more of just a time of difficulty, of confusion, disappointment. So whatever that is, I see you being really resilient in the month of December, overcoming that and gaining a new perspective. Sort of, again, seeing those difficult times as lessons that turn into blessings. Everything that happens in your life is in some way serving a purpose for your highest good. And as long as you can see it that way, I really feel like you can overcome whatever this challenge is. Anything else for the collective for the month of December? Anything else for the month of December? I really see you being tuned in spiritually also in the month of December. Yeah, again, it's just this energy of you like having the strength to overcome whatever challenges that you've been facing, okay? A lot of you may also be coming into a time where you're feeling a lot stronger. I see a lot of you, again, like getting into some kind of a spiritual practice, whether that be meditation, whether that be, again, this is really like you tapping into that 5D energy, tuning into spirit and really strengthening yourself spiritually, particularly I feel like through some kind of practice. A lot of you will be reflecting potentially on the last year or this season that you've gone through, especially if it's been challenging for you, doing a lot of reflection. And that is really kind of helping you again to shift that perspective and become stronger on the other side of it. Again, adopting some kind of a spiritual practice that's really going to help you. I'm hearing mindfulness for some of you, okay? And I do see a lot of you also having a better sense of control over your emotions, your emotional life. And I do feel like that there's also this time coming in for you where you're going to have a lot more emotional fulfillment. I do really feel like for some of you, if you've gone through a challenge in your relationship, if you're in one or have been in one recently, I see your relationship becoming stronger after this month of December or during the month of December. And if not that, I do feel a different, better, potentially connection coming in that's going to bring you a lot more emotional harmony, balance, happiness, fulfillment in the long term. And for some of you, I'm getting that that's not going to necessarily happen as soon as December, but I feel like December is going to be that time where you're kind of looking back and reflecting in a positive way, or it's going to turn into a positive, right? Sort of transmuting whatever negative energy you've been experiencing into a positive for you. That's paving the way to open the door for you to be in a season that's going to be much more, again, emotionally fulfilling for you. And again, I really see you guys being like really heightening your intuitive capabilities coming up. And I just see like energy of like overcomers. I'm just seeing a lot of you as overcomers, overcoming some challenges. I'm feeling good positive energy, hopefully coming into 2024. Hopefully very soon I'll be able to do a reading looking into the next year. Until then, my friends, stay the course. You are strong and you got this.